Here are some Valentine's Day book recommendations. I would recommend for Valentine's Day like any Ali Hazelwood book because they're fast, they're fun, they're romantic, they have like tension and yearning. They just give me exactly what I need in that moment, and I feel like they're one of the books that like I read the fastest almost, like I can't stop reading the most. Ali Hazelwood is another one of those authors that makes me laugh in her writing. Love theoretically is sort of like an enemies to lovers thing. This MC Elsie, she is a theoretical physicist. I never really know what the main characters in Ali Hazelwood books are doing, but they are working hard. Let me tell you that. The MC Elsie does not make a lot of money, so she's on this app where she's like a date for people and she gets paid to do that. So they'll just like, if they need a date for something, she'll just go on a date with someone. She has this one client who she reoccurring like does stuff with him and goes to his family events because he's just like a really good client and they've kind of become friends. He has an older brother who she's met at like family events, and he does not like her because he thinks that she's not being truthful about something. Like, he's very suspicious of her. She ends up applying for this job, and one of the people who, when she walks into the room of people who she's like applying for this job with, the older brother is at that job, so he knows. And she already told the client's family, and the client is his brother, that she has a job as like a librarian or something like that. So he thinks that she's lying about her job and just like she's lying about things in her life. If you like cowboy romances, I'd recommend this one for Valentine's Day. Another one of those ones that I feel like you can just kind of fly through. It has an enemies to lovers sort of love story. The MC in this book, Summer, she works for an agency and she is essentially tasked for making sure that the MMC, Rhett, does not go out of line. He is a famous bull rider. What he does to like make himself need a babysitter is that he like insults this milk company. It's one of his biggest sponsors, so he gets in a lot of trouble for that. So she's tasked with keeping an eye on him, and she like goes to events with him. She lives at his like family house where all of his brothers and his dad live, so she like meets all of them. They start hooking up and she's like set on it not really meaning anything, and he doesn't really feel that same way. Here are all of the romances. Happy Valentine's Day, even though I'm definitely posting this before Valentine's Day.